So this is an old account, a Dropbox account I have, a personal account, and I'll show you some of the features here. You can see that there are folders here. You can see that there are files listed underneath the folders. That's pretty standard. This button would allow you to upload things directly into Dropbox. Now remember, if you have the application installed on your computer, there's no need. It will sync automatically. But if you're on a device that doesn't have it, you're visiting a friend, you're on something where it's not installed, and you want to get a picture into your Dropbox, you can use that button simply to upload it into this space, and it will sync back to your own computer. This button would allow you to create new folders, so I can do that now. There's a test folder. And once we've created that test folder, there it is, I can move things into it. So I could right-click on another document and use the move. Work through the file structure very much like we did in Google Chrome, or actually in Google Drive, I'm sorry, and say move. I'm not going to do that at this point. Show you some other options here. You can manage by renaming this folder if you'd like. You could make a copy of the folder. You can download the folder to your computer, or you can delete. So I'm going to delete this particular folder. We also have the option to share. So a picture, I can simply put in an email address. They don't necessarily have to have a Dropbox account, and I can give them permission to edit or to view, and simply share that out with them. Okay, you can sort your pictures here by most recent. So it's going to tell you when they were uploaded or when they were worked on here. We can go back to that file view. If you were working in an organization that supported Dropbox as a primary tool, you could set up teams, etc. So there are a lot of options here. I've included a link to a video that gives you more in-depth information about Dropbox if you are interested in using it. And one thing I want to warn you about, you can see right here that my Dropbox is full. Once you exceed your 2 gigabytes, there's only several ways to get more free space, or actually several ways to get more space. One is to refer people to Dropbox, and if you go through the referral process and that person uses it, you get additional space. The other way is to pay for the space. Now, something you should be aware of is that if someone shares files with you, the size of those files counts against your space as well as their space. And that's what happened here. I actually have a sister who uses Dropbox and pays for the service and is storing family pictures in that area. So she has quite a few family pictures. They're a large file size. And she shared this folder recently, not realizing that I was using a free account, and basically that exceeded the limit at that point and locked up the account. Now, I had migrated my work over to Google Drive a while ago, and so it's not critically important at this point. But the solution to the problem at this point would be to have her unshare this folder. I would then be well under the space that the 2 gigs. Okay, so just a consideration, knowing that when sharing in Dropbox, file size counts against everyone. Okay, basic reason for showing you this program was to show you that there are other options out there. You can see the structure might be slightly different, the graphics might be slightly different, but they work largely in the same way. The reason I made the decision to move over pretty much exclusively to Google Drive was its integration with the other tools, which worked very, very well for me, certainly in my work environment, and I found uses for it in other environments as well.